we're going to wait a couple more moments. Um, Perhaps Huntlagu is or Digwigatow will join us. I know Quintlil is busy working on her PhD. Um, so she unfortunately won't be able to make any more classes. Um, we are going to miss her because she is a lot of fun. Um, nice. Um, Good memory. Um, K.T. Dasa. Um, Greetings. Singaila is another one. Means good morning or good day. Kiltla is another hello. And what else we have? Do we have Santaja Salitla? Good afternoon. Um, and then we have Singyaslas for good evening. And I think I covered them all. I no longer teach Tlahaoya because it wasn't Haida anyways. It was borrowed from Chinook. And looking in the Northern Haida songbook, um, the elders said it meant how sad. So I don't know how it transitioned from how sad to hello. So I no longer teach that one for that reason. Um, Hulagan, that's good. Good spelling. Um, let me type some other ones. Santaja Salit La is good afternoon. That one we just started using because Singai La can mean any time of the day, but I like Santaja Santaja Salit La because it's specific to the afternoon. So it really does mean good afternoon. And let's see what else we have. Singyas Las is good evening. And then Kilt La means several things. But in this case, it means hello. We could also use it for goodbye, to give thanks, to show gratitude, to be grateful, that type of thing. Let's take a look. Share screen. And it's 12:08, so I think we're going to start class. We'll be talking about the potlatch today, but first things first, we have to do the Haida Nation anthem. That's our protocol. Tlajuga Uthla, all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo ho wee, hey hi yo ho wee, ah wee, yo ho wee, Yo, yo, we, ya. Hey, hi, yo, we, ya. Hey, hi, yo, aha, ya. Yo, yo, ya. Hey, hi, yo, ya. Hey, hi, yo, aha, ya. Hallelujah. Thank you for letting me sing the Haida Nation anthem. We are going to go straight to Waslas. So Waslas is to give potlatch. Waslas, Waslas. Waslaw is a house building potlatch or potlatch. Waslalai is the potlatch or a specific potlatch. Waslas, waslas is we use this word preceding glue, meaning when, or preceding iskian, meaning and. Oslo again gave a potlatch, past tense. Wasla song will have a potlatch or will give a potlatch, future tense. Oslo gun, giving a potlatch, as in giving a potlatch right now. Was Waslalan is story past tense. It means we weren't there and it happened usually long ago. Wasal kasaan, giving a potlatch in a few moments. We use kasaan when something is going to happen in a few moments, whether it's you're ready to head out the door and to go for a walk, you would use kasa'am because in a few moments you're going to be out walking. So this is what I wrote up about going to a potlatch. Going slow, Hannah.
Good night, Law.
Singait La.
I was reading some homework and lost track of time. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, no worries. I just explained to the class that you're busy with your PhD and you might not make it. I'm so happy you're here. Dank Kingsley, good night, Logan. I'm happy to see you. Who else is here? It says there's 5. I only count 4 of us. Okay. Yeah, so happy you're here. And so even though this artwork by Gordon Miller, this is obviously, from the 1800s or 1700s or whatever long ago. but I wrote this in past tense, but it didn't happen that long ago, and I went to that potlatch, and because I went to that potlatch and saw it with my own eyes, I'm going to be talking about it in past tense, not, and so the picture doesn't really match. Um, if I was talking about this, the events that's going on in this picture, I would have to use story past tense. I wasn't there and it happened long ago. But we are using simple past tense. Halka Waslogan, her uncle gave a potlatch. Waslau Iwanu Ijin, it was a big potlatch. Washalai Pas Ijin, I went to the potlatch. Aji Wasaslu Kya Tlak Istkin, or what I could do is change that to ist again because I'll have a better flow. Aji. Ew. I'm missing a tone mark. Aji waslas flu. Yeah. Luck. Ist again. When they gave this potlatch, they gave out names to the people. Gedak. Kwangan, they had lots of gifts to give away. If we put Gadak and Washes together, then we have Barbara Blake's Haida name to give at a potlatch. That's her Haida name. Gin Kwan, Gijugin, they gave out lots of things. Hadas, Shalagai U, Gulgagan, the Haida dances were fun. Hadas, Salanga, Sant Jugan, they sang Haida songs too. Halka Sawai di Gulagan, I liked her uncle's speech. Hashti Gudinai Lagan, I was happy about it. Singai Lagan, it was a good day. Gulgagan, it was fun. Okay, let's go around the room and do these phrases. I think I should be, space them out a bit as they all seem to be attached at the hip. We need a little of breathing room so we could read all of this. And it'll be easier for when we go around the room. I'm gonna have to add another space in there and here. And I think, no, I'll leave that as is. I was gonna separate Gulgagan because it's its own sentence, but we'll leave it as is. So our first phrase, Al Ka, Wasl again, Al Ka, Wasl again, Al Ka, Wasl again. Her uncle gave a potlatch. Quintil Hana dot Waitnam.
Halka Washelgan.
Hulagan. I like your accent. Um, Andrea Joe, Das Waitnam,
Halkar Washlogan.
Hulagan. You both have good accents. Next, Waslaw, Iwan U Ejin, Waslaw, Iwan U Ejin. So Iwan and U are going to be pronounced together. Waslaw, Iwan U Ejin. It was a big potlatch. Waslaw, Iwan U Ejin. Kuntlil Hana Das Waitnam.
Washal Iwan Uijin.
Hulagan. Andrea Joe Das Waitnam.
Washlo Iwan Uijin.
Hulagan. Wasalai Ash Ejin. And are going to be pronounced together. Anytime we have a word preceding, we pronounce them together. Wasalai Ash Ejin. Wasalai Ash Ejin. Kunshil Hana.
Washalai Ash Ijin.
Hulagan. Andrea Joe.
Washlolai Al Ejin.
Hulagan. I'm so glad these classes are recorded. As I stated, I really like your accents. So since it sounds great, I'm happy this class is recorded. So present students and future students, those who missed class, they could go to YouTube and watch these Clink and Haida Xaad Kil lunch hour videos. So, and we have them, or they have them all the way back to last January when we very first started. So I'm grateful for that. Hasti Gunai Lagan, I'm happy about it. Okay, this phrase, Aji Wasas Lu Kya La Istagan. When they gave this potlatch, they gave out names to people. Aji Wasas Lu Kya. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw a tone mark in there. Kya La Istagan. When they gave this potlatch, they gave out names to people. Aji, Wasas, Flu, Kya, Lag, Istagan, Kunshil Hana.
Aji Washosh Blue Kya Tlak Istigin.
Hulagan, how Andrea Joe, Das Waitnan.
Aji Washlash Du Kya Ak Istigan.
Hulagan. I know this word here, they, and this is it's a unspecific people. So it's a they that we don't know. This one we put our tongue behind our upper front teeth and snap it out. And it's easier to do that one on its own, separate from the other words. Aji, wasas, kya, Flock Istigan. Okay, Hulag and how Gadak. This G is interchangeable to a K. I should say this specific G. Um, um, I'm pretty sure when Dr. Irma Lawrence spells it, she uses a K. And then I think the dictionary uses a G. So that's why I know it could be either or, a K or a G. Gadak. This one I pronounced together because I think that's what the elders would do. Lin, or sorry, Quan Gung. They had lots of gifts to give away. Which way do you think the elders would do it, Kunchlohana? Would they pronounce these two together?
Un,
Oh,
un,
okay. Okay, so we do keep it separate. Gedak un Quan Gung. Gedak un Quan Gung. Gedak un Quan Gung. They had lots of gifts to give away. How Kunchlohana das wait.
Gedak, un, Kwangan.
Hulagan how Andrea Joe das wait nong.
Gadak an Twangan.
Hulagan. Gin Kwan, lots of things they gave out. Gin Kwan, Gijugin, they gave out lots of things. Gin Kwan, Gijugin, Gin Kwan, Gijugin. Kuntlahana.
In Kwan, Gejugan.
Hulagan how excuse me, Andrea Joe Dot wait on.
Gunkwan Gajugan.
Hulagan. Hadas Yalagai U Gulgagin. Hadas. Notice Hadas is all low tone. Yal Yalagai U Gulgagin. Hadas Yalagai U Gulgagin. The Haida dances were fun. Hadas Shalagai U Gulgagin. Hilhana.
Adas, Hyal, Lagai, U, Gulgagan.
Hulagan. How Andrea Joe dot wait on.
Haras Shalagai U Golgagan.
Hulagan. Okay, so we have Hadas Salanga, Haida songs. Sun is two, is they, and Ajugin sang. So it really does mean they sing Haida songs too. Hadas Salanga, Sun Ajugin, Ajugin. Hadas Salanga, Sun Ajugin. Hadas Salanga, Sun Ajugin. Kunchilhana dat Vietnam.
Hadis, Sahalana, Sin, Kajugan.
Hulagan. How Andrea Joe Das Wait Nong.
Hadas Sangala San Kajugan.
Hades Salanga Sun Ajugan. Okay. So her uncle Sawai speech are one of the words for speech. Di Gulagan, I liked. So how Sawai Di Gulagan, I liked her uncle's speech. How Sawai Di Gulagan, how Sawai Di Gulagan, Kunchil Hana.
Holka Sawai Gulagan. Sorry. Holka Sawai Gulagan.
Hulagan. Or maybe you did think her uncle's speech was fun. I don't know. Teasing. Oh, Andrea Joe, that's waiting on.
Halka Sawadi Gulagan.
Hulagan. Now I want to write that in. How Kunshahana. Because of our humor, again, it says there's 5 students in class and there's only 4 of us. Oh, there is 5. Oh, Huntley Goo is there. You are.
Yeah, I just made it.
You just made it. Okay, good. Yeah, I saw that it said 5 participants, and so I was looking for you. And Dank King says de Lagan. I'm happy to see you. Let's see. Maybe I'll go like that. Okay, so we are writing a new phrase. Sorry, I should bump it down to the next page so it's all together. So now if this would translate her uncle's speech, I found oh god, I can't type today. How do I spell humorous? That doesn't look right. Let me just change it to funny. Her uncle's speech I found funny. Ho ka sawai di gulgagen. Hangwa Kuntlahana.
Ong.
Okay. I could probably have translated that better, but I've got brain fog at the moment. Okay, Huntlegu is, I'm going to say this phrase a couple times and then you could say it, and then we'll go around the room practicing this one that we just developed. Ho ka sawai di Gulagan. I liked her uncle's speech. Ka Sawai di Gulagan. Ka Sawai di Gulagan. Huntlegu is Das Waitnan.
Ho ka sawai di gulagan.
Gulagan. How now we're going to practice this one and go around the room. And you know, it was tradition for them to inject humor into their speeches. So I actually find this very fitting. Ka Sawai di Gulgagan. Ka Sawai di Gulgagan. We're hitting all the tone marks throughout this phrase. Ka Sawai di Gulgagan. Her uncle's speech I found funny or humorous. Ursula Hana Das Waitnan.
Holka Sawai di Gulgagan.
Hulagan. How Andrea Joe Das Waitnan.
How ka sawai di Gulgagan.
Hulagan. How Huntlegu is Das Waitnan.
Ho ka sawai di gulagan.
Hulagan. How this phrase I use a lot in real life, although I usually say it in the present tense. Hash di gudinai lagan. I was happy about it. Hash di gudinai lagan. Hash di gudinai lagan. I was happy about it. Kunstler Hana Das Waitnam.
Ashti good night lagen.
Hulagan. Ooh, that was good, Kunstler Hana. You could tell she was smiling while she said the phrase. So good point. Andrea Jo Das Waitnan.
Hash di Gudengai Lagen.
Gulagan. How Huntlegu is Das Waitnan.
Hach di gudinai lagan.
Okay, and our last two phrases we're gonna say together. We're just gonna act like it's one phrase. Singai lagen, gulgagen. Singai lagen, gulgagen. Singai lagen, gulgagen. It was a good day. It was fun. Kuntlo Hana Das Waitnon.
Sanai lagen. Gulgagen.
Gulgagen. Beautiful pronunciation, and she is smiling while she's saying these phrases. Andrea Jo Das Waitnon.
Sangai Lagen. Gulgagen.
Gulagen. Huntlegu is Das Waitnon.
Singai lagan. Gulgagan.
So such a treat to hear you guys speaking Haida. Okay, and this artwork again was by Gordon Miller. So pointing that out. Next, meeting prayer. First of all, I want to ask you all for permission, if you are okay with saying a meeting prayer, and Kachkun, I'm also asking for your permission as well. For some reason, I've been pretty shy when it comes to prayers. I notice some Haida classes do start with a prayer, and some Haidas do like to start a meeting with a prayer. So what are your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, I think that would be just fine and beautiful to be able to share that. Goodness, geez, how
Okay, so
Um,
okay, how Hanslego is, how Andrea Joe, Kunshlohana,
Ja'ang.
okay. So this meeting prayer, I'm doing the Haida Trinity, which we had before the missionaries came, and proof of it is in Contributions to the Ethnology of the Haida by Swanton. And they would always say, oh, first, before they said the above supernatural being. So, O sing Shanawai, O sa nang itlak das, O salana. And it had to be in this order. I see some people, well, they're not using the Haida Trinity, but they will use Salana and then followed by Sanan Itlakdas. And I personally think that's a break in protocol. Because back in the day, it had to be in order of power. The most powerful above being first, and then second, and then third. And so I'm a stickler for protocol. So I don't believe in saying Solana first and then followed by Sana Itlakdas. But anyways, that's just me. This is also very traditional, the first phrase, Hugin Sudas, Kasan Itlanga Gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. We are showing that we are humble. So we don't just show up asking for things. We invoke their presence, and then we're humble, and then we show gratitude. We thank you for this day. Ayat atlan itzku kajget samdalan talan kilagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Hugin klang istas itkleid. Whatever we are about to do, help us. Taman klang istie ana, so that we can do it right. Akun ancheta, let it be as is. This is the old Haida Amen. Nowadays, a lot of people end with Awa or English Amen. but I like the way our elders did things in the past. And I tried to keep that going. How sing Shanawai, how Sanang Itlaktas, how Salana. And so we're ending with amen and following up with again more gratitude. And then the rest of this is like or like how a Haida class would start. Itidasa. Oh, typo. A couple typos actually. I should go like that. In the past, I did spell it like this until I got corrected. And sometimes I forget. A Tidasa, that's our formal greeting. Padala Isis, Ditolan, Atlan Anasti Goodinai, Lagan, Dalan Itsas Esh Digunai Lagan, Dalan Esh Andi Hangelgan, Aya, Tilan Talan Skatang, Dalan Anskil Lagan, Jahawa U Xaad Kil Class. So the translation is greetings, good people, my friends. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you folks have come. I am honored with your presence. Today we are learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Let's go around the room. We will say these three, one after the other. O sing Shanawai. O Sanang Itlakdas. O Salana. O sing Shanawai. O Sanang Itlakdas. O Salana. O sing Shanawai. O Sanang Itlakdas. O Salana. When we pronounce this right here, when we say eat, our mouth goes really wide. Eat, eat, Itlakdas. So we have two tone marks, one at the beginning and one at the end. So it makes it very sing-songy. Our pitches rising, falling, and rising again. O Sanang Itlakdan. O Salana. So let's go around the room, practicing all three of these. Unshal Hana dot wait now.
O sang sanewai. O sanang itlaktas. O salana.
Oh, how beautiful. Andrea Jo dot wait now.
O sang sanuai. O sa nang itlak das. O salana.
Oh, Hulagan. The way I was taught is songs sounds like sings. Like when we say singai, day or weather, this S-A-N-G part sounds like sing. So just wanted to point that out. How Huntlegu is dot waiting on.
O sing Shanuai, O Sa Nang Eat Lactas, O Salanai,
O Solana,
O Salana,
Ang Hulagan, how um again, it's great to hear you guys speaking Haida. So again, this part is very traditional. Hugin Sudas. I say those three together. You could say them separately, I guess. But this part has to be pronounced as one word. Kasink, 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 kasink. Iklama gudang. Have pity on what we're saying. Hugin Sudas. Asent Itlanga Gudang. Hugin Sudas. Asent Itlanga Gudang. Hugin Sudas. Asent Itlanga Gudang. Kunslilhana das Waitnan.
Hugin Sudas Kasint Itlanga Gudang.
Beautiful. That sounded like an old Nani speaking beautiful Haida. And so that's kind of our goal, that we could get to that level so that we could sound like the elders ourselves. So how Kunslahana, Andrea Joe, das Waitnan.
Would you repeat it one more time for me, please?
Oh, certainly. Always. Hugin Sudas Kasint Itlanga Gudang.
Hugin Sudas Kasant Itlaga Gudang.
Hulagan. How Huntlagu is das Waitnan.
Hugin Sudas, Kasint Itla Anga Gudang,
Itlanga Gudang.
Itlanga Gudang.
Hulagan. How and then in our culture, before the missionaries came, we always showed our gratitude. We used to have a ceremony giving thanks for each new day. So in other words, we didn't pick this up from the missionaries. We had this. There was always gratitude for each new day. So Aji Singai and Talan Kiltlagan. We thank you for this day. Aji is this, Singai day, and for Talan is we in an active sentence, and we consider showing gratefulness, showing gratitude, saying thank you as a form of action. And then Kilt Logan, thanks. So our giving thanks. So it really does mean we thank you for this day. Aji, Singai. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have made such a long pause there. Aji Singai and Talan Kil Lagan. We thank you for this day. Aji Singai and Talan Kil Lagan. Aji Singai and Talan Kil Lagan. Kunchil Hana Das Waitnan.
Aji Sanai and Alang Kiltlagan.
Oh, Hulagan. How Andrea Joe Das Waitnan.
Aji Singai and Kiltlagan.
Talan Kil Lagan.
Talon Kiltlagan.
Hulagan. How Huntlagu is Das Waitnan.
Aji Singai and Talang Kilagan.
Hulagan. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish, but we're gonna get close. And then I think the last 60 seconds we will do Dianu Hayagan. Gijgitla Unshilhana.
Ja'an.
Okay, how Ayat Atlan Ixgu Kajkit Sandalan Dalan Kitlagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Ayat Atlan Ixgu Kajkit Sandalan Dalan Kitlagan. Ayat Atlan Ixgu Kajkit Sandalan Dalan Kitlagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Kuntlohana.
Ayat Atlin Ichgu Katgat Sung Dalang Talang Kiltlagan.
Hulagan. How Andrea Joe Das Waitnan.
Aya Atlan Itgu Kachgid Sindalan Talan Kiltlagan.
Hulagan. How Huntlagu is Das Waitnan.
Ayat Atlan Eat Gu Kajkit Sung Talang Talang Kilagan.
Hulagan. How and I really like this phrase because we don't always know what's gonna come up in a meeting or class, and so this, covers everything. Hugen Klang estas Kleid. I could also change this to it's just two different ways. Hugen Dalang estas Kleid. This part I can't get a good flow, and I just, have come to terms with it. I'm no longer intimidated by it. It's just, it slide. It's just a little bit of a stumble, but it slide because we have to do eat with a wide mouth. Then we have to go into, and then we have to go into slide. So eat slide. I'm comfortable with it. It's just a little bit of a struggle because the struggle is real. Hugen Talon is das Eat-Kleid. Hugen Talon is das Eat-Kleid. Whatever we're about to do, help Hugendalan ist das Eidgekleid. Kunstler Hanna das wait on.
Hugentlung is dash eat fight.
Ang Hulagan how Andrea Joe.
Hugentalang istas Eidgekleid.
Hulagan, way to power through. Huntlegu is das wait on.
Hugin Talong Eastus Eastas East Cliff Clyde.
Hulagan how let's go to Dianu Hayagan. We only have a few seconds left. And Kuntlahana sings a verse in here way prettier than I do. So it's a combined effort. Okay, here we go. Dia nu hayagan, dia soon hayagan, dia good night Duncan Lagan,
Janiskin quastlu.
place through dang di criadas, gamandang unset angang, gam hayas, dista istan. How Kunshlohana, how thank you everyone.
How
We had class today.
To
Um,
buddy.
San Clunas, Dalang, King Song. I will see you guys Wednesday.
Hawaskuna.
Is there a class tonight?
Oh, yes. I have to create the Zoom link and post it on Facebook and send out an email. I don't know if you're interested, Andrea Joe. There's a separate class on Monday and Wednesday, separate from Clinton Haida, and it's 6 to 7:30. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in joining.
yeah. It's more hot kill?
Yeah, it's another Xaad Kil class.
I would.
Okay. I don't remember your email address. Could you type?
I just double checked and I got the one that you sent me. And so rather than make you write all that down again, I'll just reply to it and it should be at the top of your inbox. Does that work?
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Because I know it's
How often
long.
making it easy. Okay, I'll see some of you guys tonight. How